first things first, was that the right one? For your control scheme, Zelda, not Warriors?
It's supposed to be Warriors, I think.
You might know what a 3DS one feels like. Hopefully not. I know we can change it somewhere in the settings. I guess I'll find out if I'm doing first level. What's up, guys? This is next Let's Play, because we're not really feeling Scout the Giants. We're most likely going to come back to it eventually after we finish this one. But this is also a very long game, so we'll see.
This might take a long time.
Oh yeah. Because we're aiming to 100% this. All adventure mode maps, all the challenge modes, all the golden spider things, golden sculptures.
So every single video will be us 100%ing the level.
Well, not completely, as much as we can.
Yeah, as much
Sometimes
as we can.
we may have to come back.
Sometimes.
Should we turn it up a bit?
Sure. Should we read this?
No.
Why?
Cutscene.
Like always.
No, I just realized something. I don't know what cutscenes you're doing. I wonder if second attacking their train attack really slowly. Trainee.
That's
Foreboding.
he runs weird.
Mm-hmm. Right, I wanted to know, so they make the costume for Link, right? The hero's cloak tunic.
Right.
How do they know which fit him? Isn't almost every Link a different size? I mean, in this game, we can assume all paths are the same whenever in the paths, right? Like Ocarina of Time Link is most likely a different size from this Link. Welcome to Hyrule Field. Real quick, before we get into stuff, we have a lot of menu stuff. You can end battle, we can save battle, we've got some settings. You can change your settings, obviously. Tutorials, should you need them. What am I going to do? Warrior info, this is kind of interesting. With this, you can check the combos you have, the weapons, the skills on your weapons, should you have any. You can have any badge getting upgraded, and I don't know what this culture will do, honestly. Current status is exactly what it means. If we lose that keep, we lose. Battlefield info is really helpful, despite the fact you can check everyone else in the field. And they'll check the enemies, but better, you can check keeps. And they'll tell you if there's a chest in them, which, especially in Adventure Mode, gets very helpful. Battle logs, just you want to like go back and stuff. Command we'll be using later at this level, so we're working on it now. Mission list, just list for missions. No, this is your controls. Don't worry about it, mate.
Okay.
Which sucks for me.
Well, as of right now.
Or I can't do some of the combos I normally do. Because they're not have to be upgraded in.
Sam's playing.
Oh my, it's so weird not be able to do some of the combos. I like these like that running one and stuff. I can't do it right now. And it's like so weird. I probably should have gone over some of these heroes, shouldn't I?
Eh.
Yeah, special attacks. You get some here. when that fills up, I mean, oh yeah, and magic, we can't network it yet. I might do that in a sec. I'm just gonna find some nice enemies. Let's take an outpost. Outpost spawn either enemies or allies. Take it to make them spawn your own. See? It's cool now. We got a guy here. They'll spawn troops, and holy crap, I should have used it behind me. Do any materials drop in your first run this level? So I noticed none. Oh, that really sucks. Right, okay, keep mark of how many kills you get. Golden Scotialas, there's no, at least in the legend mode, story mode, there's one in every level on that we can get as of now. You need what? 1,000 kills? Up right here, 1,000 kills to trigger it.
So we have 300 or 300 right now.
I was about to get magic, then I realized I can't use it, so that really sucks. And there's Impa over there. Telling you now, since Zelda and Impa appear in our top screen, top left, that means they're playable characters. If they die, we can't heal them like the other troops we can heal, like our captains. We can only heal them when we're playing as them, so if they die, we lose.
And just to let you know, 100% for us is, for legend mode, beating every single level, and getting heart pieces, and heart containers, and gold sculptable, which is all the collectibles and crap, and then do that on every single level in legend mode. And adventure mode, we're gonna beat every single map by getting all the collectibles and stuff, and A-ranking every single one.
That's a weak point gauge here. And break it all the way, get a nice attack.
And we'll know if we've 100%ed it or not, because it has the percent actually for you, which is very helpful. And that's practically it. We probably won't be doing levels. We'll just be getting We'll just be getting as high as levels as we can.
Oh, you're getting a max graphic forever. I'm just looking at everyone else.
Everybody we have will probably be over 100 by the time we get done with every single adventure. He thinks he's so good.
To be fair, he's probably one of the most powerful villains in all Zelda history. Okay, so
well, we're dead.
You smell like good barbecue for night. Nah, he only got Triforce Courage and all. We'll go, of course, we'll lead, despite not actually being defeated, and he may drop something for you. He may not. Yeah, right now, we still need to get to Zelda over there, we can't, because we're trapped, so we need to do something else, so let's head this way then.
And if you're wondering, this game is...
It's generally more fun than mine. Oh, there's the Lavassos. These guys have a weakness to bombs, so they use attack for it, and overall just tougher than normal enemies.
And it's
What are they called? You guys are awful, right?
Multiplayer. Yeah, I think so. It's multiplayer, don't worry.
Only after beating the first level, though, so I'm by myself. 450 kills, is good.
Now that opens up and you can go get your first item.
I just spoiled it.
When it said what it was.
You spoiled an item. For all you know, there's a boss inside here.
And we won't be skipping cutscenes this.
Well, we might be skipping cutscenes to a level. If the only thing you've done before. So yeah, CR to use. Oh, and we're left. Hey, do you remember when char container is in this level? Can we even get it in our first run? Actually?
No, I don't think so.
I'll try. Do you know its location?
Nope.
Oh, good, neither do I. Chest right here in these boulders. Yeah, so Zelda said we need to capture the West Piece right now. But we can't get to the West Piece, so let's change characters. Zelda has a bit of a different style than Link. For one, she's this. Oh, I can't do the combo, dang it! All my favorite combos are locked. It worked, didn't it? Of course, Zelda has her own unique special. Just more reviews. Okay, that's not a bad thing. Just line them up. What was that, 18K? That's actually probably. Oh, it takes me off. Hold on, I'm gonna need some magic. Let's see if I can get some experience drops up.
Behind you.
I need more. I need to spend more magic to get it.
Yeah, the magic's behind you.
Smart.
Thought there was magic. Never mind.
I think it's on the grass for. Oh! Materials do drop here. Just didn't drop before. Any more grass near us? Oh yeah, materials. You're definitely gonna want to collect these because, like, this is how you upgrade your characters.
We'll upgrade for baddies.
Check in your characters.
It's not really, like...
Yes, we got it. Focus Spirit.
We should probably read
Magic attacks. Focus Spirits. First off, you can see that bar is glowing with a letter. That letter will give you one of two attacks depending on how much magic is left. If it runs out, you get an attack. If you use it early, you also get an attack. Ours ran out, so we got a blast like that. 78 kills from it! Holy crap. These are keep bosses. Capture, you defeat the boss, and you instantly get to keep, also defeating every enemy left inside. However, we still can't rendezvous, so it's time for another switch. I'm probably going to stick with Link. I generally main Link, so if Caleb's not going to be him, I'm most likely going to be him. So I'm probably going to stick with Link for the rest of this level if possible. I don't speak with my words. Oh yeah, normally when you start moving, you're just very slow. If you hold down A, if you're on the Warriors ones, you will instantly run, and using A will let you dodge. Hitting ZL will let you guard. Yeah, we're trying to remember where the chest is for the thing. I think one of them's in the West Keep thing, because it's the only one with a chest in it. But I'm gonna be looking around for a boulder to blow up. I'm pretty sure we can get it now. I should remember its location. I mean, there's only so many boulders in the field. You know what I'm saying? I know what I can't repeat. She's done this before. Of course, the bosses drop their own timer. I say there should be a boulder somewhere in this level that will let us get something. If I keep searching, I should find it. Yeah, we can go ahead and fight the Dark Wizard up there, but we're not. We're gonna keep with the events that the level wants us to do. Sticking with those missions, we're just taking a little shortcut so I can find my stuff. Found it! Here we go. Go to this boulder here, and I get a heart container for Link. Our containers will restore all your health and give you one heart. Pieces of heart will still restore your health, but don't get the maximum. And you can check who has which levels.
Did you get the heart container?
Yep.
Okay, I got food.
Camera and capture just keep. Normally the game will tell you that this treasure is located here. However, it's clearly not telling us right now. And I don't think it will tell us until we capture the central keep, which will also temporarily lock us off from this area. I'm just gonna get it now and go ahead and get the treasure. So telling you now, heart pieces are almost always in a keep. Well, heart containers are never in a keep in some random spot. Yeah, there are 260 golden skulltulas in this game. They only appear in their spider webs and after a certain amount of time. As you can see, there may be specific conditions to getting them. But let's just grab our heart piece and then we'll get that spider. And then we'll capture the central key. See, piece of heart. Like I said, doesn't get us another heart, but I mean, if we lost any health, we would have gotten to that. What up with also lizard thingamajigger. Running to spider, which I never do if it was video game. Oh, here he is, right here. Now I'm not sure if it's a. No, I'm just gonna mention it right now. I'm just gonna get this one and keep going on the story. I'll let you know when they show up. Alright, so like I said, let's continue our goal. Let's capture that central key. No, at Link's level 3, Lil's level 1. Let's switch her. So she's not a permanent level 1 like on someone else's main save for a while. Whose name is may or may not be Caleb. Another nice blast. Oh, what a special full.
Hope you enjoyed that now, because it's not going to be there later.
Oh, right, for him. He's not gonna be hard. Metro keep is closed. Any second now, I have to do something else. So, is it right now we head down to the fountain?
Yes.
Now, so you can see blue keep on the map are ours, but red are the enemies. At any point, we can also just not do what the story says and go ahead and capture some more keeps to make it to have less of the enemy in the field, but
generally, Sam and I usually
we
like taking all keys and outposts.
Yeah, but on story mode, that's generally a possibility because there are generally infinite spawning. Oh yeah, since that was a captain and he was near death, we can heal him by walking into a ring. This will not work on a character if they're currently playable. If you're not sure if they are or not, well, in Battlefield info, if they have hearts, you can't do it. If they have a bar, you can. You'll know they can only be healed, however, when they are on the screen saying they're in trouble. But in danger most likely means you're probably going to go in danger in a second, you might as well get here. Clear pots generally have 50% time to go. I don't know what the heck Link is doing, but we're going to head. Yeah, see command. Command, we can have a playable character pretty much go anywhere in the map. Since we need to go to the fairy fountain, we're going to have Link meet us near it, since we actually can't see them inside of it right now. I'm just trying to play Zelda, she's around level 3. You don't see Zelda much in the story mode as an actual playable character. And even when you do, you more likely already have higher level characters, so why play Zelda?
I think it's like 3 times.
I mean, I might play Zelda.
Taco Bell.
Dark forces are now advancing to the castle keep, which isn't good. So we need to seal the northern gate in a second. To seal this, all we must simply do is defeat the Velocos and use this fairy fountain thing. However, we need Link and Zelda down here, so who should go? Welcome to the fairy fountain. Send Zelda in and send Link in.
Or we have a character that makes weird noises. Very weird.
Oh, should I use some HP? Okay, see what low amount of hearts we have. Like, it's ridiculous.
I'm used to having 2 bars.
Not that, but. Okay, you can get hearts in 2 ways. Obviously, I mean 3 ways. Heart pieces and heart containers. And by leveling up, as once you hit certain levels, you will actually be rewarded heart containers. You know? Go on, Captain. Why are you hiding in these apparent mines that are supposedly right here? If you hit an enemy while doing this, they will mess up hitting their own allies and immediately show weak point gauge. So you know it's beneficial. Is that what I think it is? We got a weapon. This will be more than likely, since it's not a sealed weapon. Yeah, it's not a sealed weapon. At the end of this level, we will get a hopefully upgraded weapon to one of our weapons we already have. Oh, nice! Right on the orb. Okay, I know what's coming ahead. So we're gonna cheat a bit, and we're gonna send Impa to the central checkpoint to actually chill. Actually, should I play those levels with Impa? A little Burrow? Actually, nah, she's in a story bunch. We'll be fine. Not making that level right now. And Zelda has the retreat.
Trust me, this game's a lot more fun playing it.
Alright. We're good at magical and bombs. So once she finally leaves, we can use the magic circle. Welcome to this monstrosity. If you like her, don't worry. You might be able to see a whole lot more of her. What should we do about adventure mode? Since there are new weapons and stuff, should we do like a couple adventure mode levels of your video? Just story mode levels at first, and adventure mode.
Do all story mode then.
I think I think on this one the problem is like almost all of the levels in the first map are unlocked by being default. On 3DS, you're locked to you being certain levels. So if you want to do adventure mode, you know which ones are set for your level and which ones you can't go to. You know.
Oh yeah, I see.
On this one, literally almost all of them are unlocked. I mean, it's a great way to get levels. Not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying some of these levels aren't the best I should be doing.
And
so Zelda has left.
That you can finally go. There.
Well, look, if I already have 1,900 kills.
What?
I have 1,900 kills. Well, actually, 1,903.
8, 10, 11, 18, 24, 26, 30, 32, 35, 37.
Morale. Okay, this is very complicated. As you can see, when the morale is high, they go brightly and stronger. When it's low, they look deeply shaded. Not only does this increase their damage, this increases their HP. A high morale enemy, even with a high level character, can take forever to defeat. By week 1, can probably be slashed up. Oh, you see that guy? Get him. Dark Wizard sending something at us.
Welcome to the first boss of the game, and
this is a giant boss too, not just any boss.
And expect to be seeing him a lot more.
Fire breathing King Gongo. Not much in the story though. He only appears like twice in the story. No, 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah, that's not that bad. See, Impas are already like, nope. So he's an essential keep. What do we do about this? Obviously, we'll let him blast right through it. Now, 2 things about King Gongo. First, he has a weak point, but with your magic attacks, we can actually force him to reveal it. Using our magic, then fully using it, and then hitting him with it, will force him to show his weak gauge point. Which means we must start now breaking it down. And as you can see, it takes a minute, even with only oh, what did that say?
Me?
Thank you or something. Hey, wait, Info's right next to us. Why aren't we getting the boost? I guess you can't have it. Yeah, when he opens his mouth, launch a bomb. It's a classic in King Gongo history, and that's how we take him down. Get him down enough, and depending on what character gets the last hit, they get a little cutscene and then do massive amounts of damage. Sadly, it doesn't always end with a kill. His AI is so dumb. Normally he'd attack a couple times. I can't really hold on very well. Horse in danger of falling. King Gongo's in here. So I just realized something. You know how the final... Sorry. Okay, Caleb, you know how, like, in a level, there's, like, that hole in the wall? Does that mean canonically you're not supposed to defeat King Gongo here, but later the level so you can make the hole in the wall? Maybe. Finish him off here and boom! Oh yeah, something we didn't notice, it said when conditions changed. Yeah, it meant said defeat commanders became. We got 2 weapons. Oh, that's awesome for further material. Well, flash streams is what we're doing. Should we voice them actually, since they're harder to see? In the low corner. Should we voice those guys down there? I think we should. I'm hiding them and stuff. Yeah, see real quick. See, these guys here have much higher morale than the guys near us. Oh yeah, when you're in a cutscene like this, kind of like end of level, you can't attack or run with the hold down. You have to charge it up.
we just got the tunic.
No, no cutscenes yet.
The Triforce is the harmonious union of power, wisdom, and
Let's
courage.
not do that right now. Maybe later.
It has been the object of countless battles between the forces of light and darkness.
Mainly darkness. Well, they started it.
Each time the Triforce fell into the clutches of evil, Hyrule was plunged into misery.
Like every single other game.
But in every age, a hero, clad in green, would restore peace to the land.
Like every other single game.
During one of these dark times, the legendary heroes...
This ain't one of these dark times, right?
Fragments.
So what happened after if the soul was stripped away to break the cycle of destruction? In case you didn't know, the Legends of the lore, the hero reincarnates to stop the evil who also reincarnates. So what's happening here is by sealing all four away, the hero should never reincarnate once more, same for Hylia. But since Hylia is generally Zelda reincarnated, we got Zelda, we got Link. This means a great evil is approaching. It doesn't necessarily have to be the evil that reincarnates, but is usually somehow affected by the evil in most games.
And at the end, we get a certain amount of rubies for clear time, rubies, KOs, rubies. And we get 5,311 rubies.
And then we add it all together.
Allowing us to have 9,989 rubies in all.
Yeah, I see Link's changed his costume now. You can change his costume to a knight's tunic if you don't like it, don't worry. Oh, we did get an upgraded weapon for Link. See, this knight's sword is 2 stars, so it does more damage than when we use this level. See the 96. This one's the exact same thing. This one is less, but has strength attacks. Strength attacks obviously strengthen one of your combos, and I believe also making the attack when you destroy a weak point gauge also more effective. And it's 98. Our materials: 2 Lavaso scales, 2 rocks. How do we get rocks in this level? Don't we take Gorons for that? Oh wait, spoiler. 18 old rags, 2 monster tubes, and 2 metal plates. No boss material. And when you get the golden spatula, we'll get an illustration. There are 13 in total. Yeah, we took them here. So we got 1 in this level. So that's it. We've now unlocked free mode. Free mode allows you to play any level you've been in legend mode, but with any character. Adventure mode is adventure mode, we'll get into that later. Challenge mode is also something we'll be getting into later. Gallery is just where you can check out a bunch of stuff. It's not raining necessarily now. And yeah, we got the Era of the Wilds tunic. This is because we are playing the Switch version. Personally, since I've played the 3DS version, I think it's weird having him wear it. But Caleb likes it, serving in his main file, which we're actually currently beating adventure mode on, like the adventure mode map, the first one. If you want to play through. He likes swearing. I personally don't like it. And same for Zelda, because, you know, condition. And we got a medal, Destructive Force. Oh, are we doing medals? I completely honestly forgot they exist. That might be not easy. We defeat 100 enemies special attacks. Only 2. And see our game saved. And rupees and materials can be used in the bazaar. Might as well check it out before we leave. Oh, we have to. Oh yeah, I know my problem. See, these are a bunch of characters. I'm gonna stick with Link, and Impa, and not go to Zelda yet because she's not truly playable. Basically, on 3DS version, I believe the Wii U version, right now, your only characters are Link and Impa. They're your only playable characters at the moment. And you unlock more in order as down to right. As you know, you play more, which to me makes sense. These are all playable characters. On 3DS, they can just give you all these guys.
You mean Switch?
Switch, sorry. On my 3DS, I had to unlock Xanth. Let me tell you how much of a pain that I'm not gonna tell you. That was such a pain. I had to unlock Girahim, who are 2 of those characters you see over there. You know what? I'm just gonna go over to them because if you played the game before, you know who they are. I had to work for these 2 people. I didn't just get them. That really takes me. I'm gonna try and avoid the characters who are supposed to be not know who they are yet. So, yeah, what weapons are? We have badge markets, which are upgrades to your characters. There are 3 kinds: attack, defense, and assist. I'd love to go to attack, but the game lets you go to assist. So it costs some rupees and some materials, and boom. You can now make potions. I personally don't use them, but they're actually helpful. Like I said, I prefer to go to attack straight away, get some new combos. We only got 1 though. If you have ... it's a mystery. The number on the left says how many you need. The one number on the right is how many materials you have with it. Going back to the fence, we can upgrade a lot. I'm gonna do this because it's pretty helpful. And here, we have some stages are recommended to use a weapon with a certain elements. Obviously, by having these, we'll take less damage on them. Like next, so if we have levels 5 recommended, we'll take no less damage, simple as that. These are assist. As of now, assist do 2 things. One is we can speed up keeps, and the other is we can power up duration of bomb power-ups. We haven't gotten this yet in the last level, but your bombs just do more damage and get a bit bigger. That's really bad, and it's temporary. Training dojo. With this, we can train a hero to our highest level. For example, is it level 4? Let's skip to Zelda. We can make Zelda straight to level 4 by spinning Bowser. Can we do that or no? Okay. But yeah, it costs rubies for each one. As you can see, when she hits 3, she gets a heart. And of course, her strength goes up. We can only, like I said, we can only do this to our highest level character. This is the opposite. We can make potions here with using mixtures. I technically don't do this much at all. But as we defeat golden spiders, we can get more of them and make, get strong materials and try to get free ones. So like right now, I can make this to weak boost weapon drop rates, or okay, that's a good weapon start. It's pretty good. And this is Smithy. We can't do that yet.
So that's it. And
oh yeah, we can. It wants me to upgrade. Okay, fine. You know what? We'll upgrade these 3 characters' badges. Okay. But the game's clearly going to want us to. You come up for Impa,
and assist being towards one.
Which is a really helpful one. Also wanted us to do Zelda for some reason. I suppose they're the only 3 characters we have right now, so I'm kind of fine with that. I mean, we can't use her for a while, like I've been saying, since obviously she's gone missing.
She had an assist one.
I didn't check assist actually.
Oh wait, she didn't.
Nope. All right.
Okay, so go back to the first level.
Yeah. So I can see real quick. So Golden Spider, we could be any playable character in this level. Like say we're in free mode or something, and we found our stuff for Link. There are also 3 difficulty modes. I don't believe there's any reward for beating all the levels on every mode, but we're going with normal. Which, personally, while I wouldn't mind doing hard mode, we'll be doing that later, actually. We won't be just being normal the whole round. Yeah, the character at the beginning is the character you pick and all that. That's about it. See this
I have
level?
one question though.
Heart container for Impa. Heart for Link.
In this playthrough, are we going to be beating every single legend mode level with easy, hard, and...
I would assume just normal and normal, hard, or possibly, I don't know. I mean, if we really want to, we can just do easy off screen. And if we really want a challenge, we do these in hard. Then when the second spiders come along, we do them in the next difficulty, and then do easy and normal off screen. I mean, it would be much more of a challenge. We'll definitely, I think, we'll level up faster. Sure. But the higher difficulty, the harder it is to kill enemies.
So I guess what we're gonna do is
we'll discuss on that. But yeah, I guess we're in a prologue. We beat the Armies of Ruin.
What we'll most likely do is, in this level, thereon, we'll be playing in hard mode, which, as you said, will get us extra levels and will be harder and actually give us more of a challenge. And then after we get done with that, we might be doing something else in Legend mode, a different kind of difficulty, but we'll discuss that later. And we'll most likely do easy off screen, but we will be 100%ing it and normal off screen. Yeah, we definitely will be doing that.
Yeah, so if our characters are like higher level, that's something. That's why. If we're using the Bazaar though, we'll probably do that on screen.
So yeah, as you can see, the first level is the Army of Ruins. The Army of Ruins, and
it's also in the prologue. So next time on the Legend of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, 2-player is now available due to unlocking level 2, and me and Caleb will do the level the Sheikah Tribesmen. We'll see you guys then.
See ya.